Good afternoon or good morning, wherever you are, wherever you may be. This is Tony in Laughing Place Headquarters East, coming at you live from Disney California Adventure with Mike Celestino. Mike, what's going on?
Hello, we're looking over at Grizzly River Run Lift Hill there. You can see the wheel, the big water wheel has been removed as they do the refurb, the annual winter refurb on Grizzly River Run.
Now, I have a question. Is it possible to have both water wheels at the same time? The one at the treehouse and the one here in front of you?
I've never seen them both in the same place. So it may be a Clark Kent Superman type scenario
Because I know
there.
a few days ago we were at Disneyland and that
Yeah,
water wheel was on, but now
right.
we're over here and this is missing. So what's
Yeah,
going on?
I don't know. But the reason we're standing here is because just across the path here is the line to meet a couple new characters in the park. And I don't believe these characters in this form appeared elsewhere, Tony, or is this the first place?
To my knowledge, this is the first time they've appeared anywhere. We've seen Red
Okay.
Panda May.
Yeah.
Um, we didn't say who they were yet, but spoiler, sorry. Uh, we've seen Red Panda May overseas. I feel like she might have been on a cruise ship at one point too. I'm not, don't quote me on that. Um, but her debut in California will be at Pixar Fest. But now we have Maylin and Ming who aren't out right now. It looks like
Yeah.
they're just everybody's waiting.
It's perfect timing for the walk and talk because they're not here. But it has been a bit because I've been sitting here for like 10, 15 minutes and they've been on their break. So they may show up at any moment.
Mickey Mouse and my spirit animal says, "Greetings, Tony and Mike. Greetings to you
Hello.
as
Hi
well.
again.
Thanks for joining us."
But this is if you want to get a look without the characters there, this is what their backdrop looks like for the Lunar New Year. Got the pandas going on there.
I'm glad we're getting this because they in our video, which is up on YouTube right now, um, you can't really see the symbol behind them, and
Okay,
there it is, it's the two pandas, which is fantastic.
exactly. Yeah, two pandas like yin yang symbol kind of thing happening there.
Hello, Stephen. Folks, we are live. If you have any questions, comments, things you want to see, we are checking out all the new Lunar New Year festivities going on at Disney California Adventure today.
And
That
here's
might
the
be a new
line.
record for the beeping.
Here's everyone waiting to meet Malin and Ming. Yeah,
Ming, yes.
yeah.
Which one's which, though, Mike?
The mom is Ming. I learned this morning. Well, I mean, I learned it when I saw the movie, but that was several years ago. And I relearned it this morning. The mom is Ming, and
Yep.
Ming is the daughter.
Yep.
It's not a terribly long line, but you know they do like 30 minutes on and 30 minutes off.
Correct.
So you never know.
Kyle says so much for being a Pixar expert. I think my inaccuracies there, Kyle, come from Disney Live Entertainment and their records. Are you wearing Roosevelt today?
I am, but I'm not on camera.
Right, but I have to say that because Kyle says the disembodied voice you're hearing is outfitted courtesy of Roosevelt's. And I'm not wearing Roosevelt's, so you're hearing two disembodied voices.
Yeah, I got a couple new Roosevelt's polos. One was Goofy and one was Donald. So I wore my Goofy one when I was here on Friday and got pics with Goofy. And now today I'm going to hunt down Donald after this and get some pics with him.
Okay, Mickey Mouse is my spirit animal. Would also like to see a Lunar New Year Mickey plush.
Oh, that's
so
something
we can hunt that down.
Yeah, we can do that right now while we're waiting because it's right around the corner.
Great, let's do it.
The only issue is going to be all the Lunar New Year stuff is in the corner of the park that has the worst signal.
Yep. No, I already put that together. For those new to us here at Laughing Place, we don't know why, and I don't know if this affects other websites or other YouTube channels or what. This particular area of the park is notoriously droppy with signals.
And maybe it's just AT&T because I have AT&T. I don't know if it depends on your carrier. By the way, Little Mermaid entrance. I don't know if this is temporary or what, but they moved it to the other side. Am I still coming in?
That would be instead of.
Yeah, you're fine.
Okay. So here's
I
the.
was having a sip of my beverage. My apologies.
That's okay. Here's the merchandise booth where you can pick up your Lunar New Year Mickey plush. There he is.
That's festive. I like his dragon ears. I guess in the world of Mickey stuff, those look like Mickey ears, but they're a dragon.
Right.
What's on his pants? That looks like some kind of design.
Little wisps.
Oh, just clouds?
Clouds,
okay.
Yeah. And then we've also got some Lunar New Year ears. Sorry. There.
Are those any different than previous years, to your knowledge?
I would not be able to tell you. You're the dragon. Well, let's see. Does this have any dragon? Is it recognizably dragon on there? I don't think so.
Not that I could see on my end.
Yeah. But the spirit jersey is new, I guess, for this year. And there's also, what is this? 6 red envelopes.
That's
or
for
envelopes, depending on how you want to say it.
I'm gonna have to look this up to verify, but I remember doing that growing up in elementary school in California. Like that was how you spread fortune and well wishes and stuff like that.
Yeah. Get yourself a drawing of Mushu with, what's the cricket's name?
Cricky.
Cricket. Okay, I gotta guess that.
CRI-KEE. Cricky.
There's also some magnets for your fridge or car. An ornament.
Looks like an ornament, yeah.
That's all we got here for Lunar New Year. Oops, sorry.
Yeah, in our video, which is also on our YouTube, we kind of glanced at some of the merchandise, and I was a little surprised because it doesn't seem like there's a lot this year.
Well, you can also get a pin. There's a Mushu Lunar New Year.
Oh, I like that pin.
Oh, and there's, speaking of You're the Dragon, you got Elliot from Pete's Dragon.
Just those 2 dragons? No other dragons?
I don't see any others in there.
Okay. I feel like if we celebrated Lunar New Year at the parks over here on the East Coast where I'm at, it wouldn't be Mushu, and it definitely wouldn't be Elliot. It would be a purple imaginary one.
Okay, yeah.
All over the place.
Let's see if they've come back out now since we came over here.
All right, let's have a look.
A nice Mighty Ducks jersey there.
That's the retro one too.
Yeah.
If you're whining on the
Nope, I don't see them out yet.
Well, I know a character is back for Lunar New Year in the Redwood Creek Challenge Trail. Do you want to go check that out?
Yeah, let's go over there. This way we can kind of hover around this area.
Kyle has an interesting question. It's a question a couple decades in the making. Have I been watching too much news radio, or did that cast member sound like Beth? Kind of did.
I don't think you can ever watch too much news radio. So
No such thing. Although I stop after we lose Bill McNeil.
Oh,
and then I reset.
Yeah. I'm with you on that.
As we head towards Redwood Creek Challenge Trail, so at Christmas they have Santa back here.
Yes.
At Halloween and Oogie Boogie Bash, it's Villains Grove.
Right.
Lunar New Year, we're about to see. It's spoiler again. Raya from Raya and the Last Dragon. What other characters show up in here, like through the seasons?
Well, kind of year round, I think Chip and Dale hang out in there. I've seen them hanging out in there.
I know Doug and Russell used to. I don't
Yeah.
know that they still do.
There's your map of what's
What
the
is it?
name of the? I don't know.
All of them together are the Kingdom of Kumandra.
Kumandra. Man, I never would have got there.
I thought you were going to say, here's the map of Talon. And I was ready to be like, ah.
Well, no, I knew enough just based on context clues of that map that Talon was just part of that land. So Raya doesn't come out until 2:00, unfortunately.
Oh, okay. Sorry, everybody.
But that's where she'll be. She'll stand on that stage over there.
I have to remind us, because we could see your reflection in that sign.
Yeah.
Mike's wardrobe is courtesy of Roosevelt's.
Mike's reflection, brought to you by Roosevelt's.
And physics. Anything else in there, or just the Raya area?
Well, when I was here during the holiday season, I was watching them do the duck races, which I had never seen before, but apparently that goes back to the early period of DCA.
Can you elaborate? Like rubber ducks or actual ducks? Okay.
Yeah, so they would, there'd be a cast member. They have like half a dozen little rubber ducks. They all look different. And the kids will like claim one. Each kid will claim a duck. And they'll stand right here on this bridge. And they'll line up all the ducks right on this railing. And the cast member will count down. And the kids will, most of them will jump the gun, to be honest. But they'll all throw the ducks in the stream here. And then they run and chase them as the ducks go down this leg of the stream. It's pretty fun to watch, to be honest.
I'm going to need a full expose on the kids cheating and dropping the ducks too early.
And then the cast member takes out like a net, like a fishing net kind of, and scoops all the ducks as they get to this little bridge. And whoever is first gets a sticker that I saw.
Do you know what the sticker was, or is it just like one of the generic Mickey stickers?
I don't recall if I saw what sticker they were getting.
Okay.
But
well, that's also quite ironic if you pay attention. Disney Cruise Line has come out and said, stop hiding rubber ducks around our ships, but come to Disney California Adventure and just drop them downstream.
Yeah. Has to be authorized and supervised duck racing. But we were saying that it would be cool if the ducks went down the whole length of the stream from beginning to end, but I could see why that would be unwieldy.
All right, we're approaching 2:45 Eastern, 11:45 your time. That 15-minute mark leads me to think we might see Mei Lin and Ming.
Going back to check it out.
And if not, we can head a different direction and check out other Lunar New Year stuff. Are there any specialty churros or anything at this cart?
Yes, there is actually. It is called the Orange. I thought it said Orange Grogu for a second. It's Orange Ginger Churro, Orange Ginger Churro, which is a bit of a tongue twister. Churro rolled in ginger sugar, topped with orange sauce, candied ginger, and black and white sesame seeds for $7.25.
Now, is there an Orange Marianne churro? Lori says, good morning. Good morning to you, Lori.
Good morning to you.
Now, I'm used to a booth being right there. Or is that just food and wine?
Right. Yeah, some of the festivals, they'll have a booth here. Festival of Holidays, I think, has one.
Okay. I'm pretty sure California Food and Wine also has one.
Yeah. Oh boy, they're still not here.
That line is getting bigger.
It must be frustrating for those like me who are in walk and talk, but also those waiting in line to meet them. There is a dog, service dog.
I'm trying to think if there are any dogs in the movie, and there aren't. That I would come to mind right away.
I feel like it's got to be any minute that they're coming back on.
You could also go ask.
Will they tell me?
They should.
I just feel like they're not terribly forthcoming with information.
Of course, that's you asking someone in this area a question. You might get shot down really quick.
Right.
I say that, folks out there. If you watch our video on YouTube of Mike meeting Maylin and Ming, he gets interrupted pretty quickly as soon as he asks them some questions and asks to move on.
Yeah, I wanted to make the video longer. You know, it's just like a minute, and I just tried to vamp a little bit, and they told me to. I was approaching interview length.
Was there a line at that point?
No, it was at that point in the morning. It was media only that was allowed to interact with them. But I guess my guess is they just Maylin and Ming weren't prepared enough with other pre-approved
fair enough
things to say. I don't know. What do you think, Tony? Should we wait?
No, let's just keep moving.
Okay.
Now, where are so I know if you turn to the right, there's going to be some festival booths. Are there some to the left as well?
Yes, it goes all the way down to like Carthay Circle.
Okay, let's check out that way because I know that way it's not going to get choppy.
Okay. We've been lucky so far, but we shouldn't jinx it.
Now, I know you have backup for this reason this year, but have you eaten anything this year?
No, I had breakfast at Flo's in Cars Land because
a good selection.
I couldn't find a gluten-free offering among the Lunar New Year menu.
So you were there with Laughing Place co-founder Rebecca Mosley.
Yeah.
So she will probably talk more about the food on next week's Parks Talk Live or any other of the programming we've got here on Laughing Place.
Right.
Remember to like, subscribe, ring that bell, get notified whenever we go live with our content.
She's been trying out the food. She's been taking pics. This booth is called Prosperity Bao and Buns. And you got Kung Pao Bao.
I'm sorry, what?
Kung Pao Bao.
One more time?
Is that wrong?
No, it's just fun to hear you say it.
Kung Pao Bao, barbecue, pork bun. I'm never gonna get this one right. Sing Tao, frozen mango beer foam.
Now isn't Kung Pao Bao the name of that song from Ferris Bueller's Day Off?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Kung Pao Bao.
Right.
Yeah.
I know what you mean. Dragon Beer Flight is also available here for $18.50. Oh, that sounds. The brewery grapefruit and a pool party sounds fun.
A pool party does sound fun, but I don't know if that's what you said.
You can also get your Mickey-shaped macaron straw clip and lotus flower glow cube.
They have had those lotus flower glow cubes for nearly a decade. I don't know if that's true, but they have had them for a very long time.
So here's where you pick up your food from that particular booth.
Now, this year, let's talk about this for a second, because this year the Sip and Savor Pass is a little different.
Yes. Right. So
Let's
instead of, I
can
should show it to you. I got one right here. There it is. It's got Mushu on it. But this year, I'm going to cover up my code, but there's the back side. This year, instead of having those 6 or 8 tabs around the edge, they're just going to scan the code on the back of your card and it'll be deducted off of there. Although they've said, I think still a chance you might get one with tabs on it. I'm a little confused about the whole thing, but
I feel like if it sounds like if they run out of those ones, those will come into play.
Yeah, so depending on availability, I think was the terminology they used. But
we just got actually by Kyle.
Yeah.
That song is called "Oh Yeah" by Yellow.
Yeah, right.
Well, we knew it was not actually Kung Pao Bao, Kyle. So yeah, Sip and Saver's done a little different this year, and that's why obviously it's identifying essentially with cash value. So Mike's not going to show you the barcode or the pin, but the pass does not have the tabs as one is as one is accustomed to at the festivals at Disney California Adventure. And it sounds like this is going to stick around too.
It seems like a better system. If it works, it's a better system. I remember the first time I ever used the tab, I took off the tab myself, and they got very upset with me. And they're like, "Don't remove the tab yourself."
Hi, Michael.
But now you don't have to worry about keeping track of the tabs. You don't have to worry about the tabs accidentally falling off. They could, come off in your pocket or in your bag or whatever.
Yeah. I mean, the lanyard, I would see people like take it off and put it in their bag, so I could see where that would happen. But I feel like the argument too would also be like, well, you're not supposed to. You're supposed to wear it.
Yeah.
And now, can you do it still like years past where you can order them all at one spot and go pick up at other locations?
I believe so. I haven't asked, but I would be surprised if they had taken that option away. So here's a booth called Red Dragon Spice Traders. And here you've got red spice fried chicken bites, spicy fried rice, guava whiskey cocktail, peach basil Collins. You got and the other things that you can get. Those 2 things again.
That fried rice looks great. And then I know you saw some shrimp lo mein earlier, and I was about ready to buy a plane ticket and just join you guys.
Here's Bamboo Blessings. This has Mickey-shaped hot dog bun.
Okay, that's a returning favorite, I believe.
Yes.
I feel like they have that all the time.
And I joke every year that it's traditional to the Asian culture. Strawberry milk tea macaron, taro Vietnamese style, iced coffee, lunar punch cocktail, Lunar New Year punch, and your favorite 2 items down there that seem to be available at every booth. Bamboo Blessing. And here's the arch that kind of welcomes you.
I know we saw that a few days ago, but let's take a look again. I don't remember Mushu being on it though when we saw it last time.
Right.
After all, it is the year of the dragon. What year are you?
I always forget. I feel like I'm a goat or something.
Okay.
But I'm 79 if you want to, I don't know if you want to check. But I could also check when we get over to Paradise Garden.
That's true, because they do have that, yes.
Yeah.
It's a goat, yes. You are a goat.
A goat. Oh, I got it right.
I'm pretty sure I'm a rat. Yeah, I'm a rat. Or in Disney terms, because I noticed this on our tweets earlier, the year of the mouse. Yes.
Yeah.
Can't say rat.
Give some of the entertainment.
Have you seen any of this year, or is it later on today?
I think it'll start later on.
Okay.
Have not seen that yet.
I know there's also a procession that begins at some point.
Right. 12:45, I think, is the first
Okay.
one. I'm going to be leaving around then to head over to Anaheim City Hall.
Oh, yeah? What for? Do go on.
They're having another one of these Disneyland Forward meetings. I don't know. What are they calling it? It's kind of a city council meeting.
Yeah.
Where they talk about what Disneyland Forward entails. This whole idea of not expanding the resort, but expanding the theme park zoning areas of the resort into other zoning areas. And then they have like public comments, which I was there last time they did it, and it was pretty interesting. So I'm curious to see that again.
Like, what were the comments?
I would say 80% of them were positive and
Okay.
welcoming to the idea. And then the other 20% were complaining about like traffic in the area.
Mm-hmm.
Noise from the fireworks was a big one that kept coming up. And then just in general, it seemed like there were people who were against giving Disney any leeway to do anything, you know.
Almost sounds a little like Florida.
But by and large, I would say that the public comments were positive. And I remember one of the memorable comments came from the owner of the castle, the non-Disney owned castle hotel.
Yeah, across on Harbor, yeah.
Yeah, he was there and he was talking about, you know, being a partner to Disneyland. What is that called? The Happy Hotels or whatever? The
Good Neighbor Hotels.
Good Neighbor.
Yeah.
Happiness Hotel is the Great Muppet Caper. That's maybe what I was thinking of. And that was cool to hear from him and see what he looked like.
What's this on the right?
So it's another. I think people maybe don't know that there's that whole other booth that we looked at earlier.
Oh, so it's just merchandise?
Yeah, but people are lining up to buy their Lunar New Year spirit jerseys and ears here as well.
Well, I know, and this is kind of talked about in the video we also have on our YouTube channel. The Lunar New Year merchandise, when it arrived on Shop Disney, sold out very quickly. And now it's at the park, and they're expecting it to do the same.
Neat.
Yeah. What was that on your left?
Daddy, you know where we're going, huh?
So this is it's cards and gifts that pop by Love Pop. So we have a Love Pop shop in downtown Disney. You guys have one there in Disney Springs too.
We do.
Yeah. So they were given a little, or they probably paid to have a little booth, little kiosk here.
I see a Wally card and a Lady in the Tramp card.
There's your Wally. Very nice pop-ups.
That Iron Man one's pretty cool.
Yeah. Got a Groot. Got Doug. More up theme cards. Hello. This one is just money.
What happens if you pull it?
I don't want to mess with it. Can you demo that one for me? Oh, great. Thank you. Let's find out. Okay. So it folds up.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Dragon. Oh, cool. And I'm assuming people would put like real money in there too, right?
You
like,
can add your real money here.
Nice. Cool. Thank you. Is a bouquet of Stormtrooper helmets and Darth Vader's. Chewbacca.
What's he holding?
He's got his bowcaster, but there's a heart at the end.
Oh, okay.
It's like a
Cupid. Like a little Cupid. Yeah.
Cupid Chewbacca. And
Cupid.
Lava.
How'd you miss that?
Cupid. Yeah.
What are their
Lava.
names? We talked about this before. What are their names?
I cannot remember.
Uku and Lele.
Yeah,
Because
I've
if you put it
never.
together, it
Yeah.
makes ukulele.
Ah,
That's the only reason I remember.
that's a good mnemonic. Yeah. Some sushi and little animals and stuff. A strawberry, sunglasses, waffles. Cool. Thank you. You too. All right. I'm feeling good about this now. Killed some
Okay.
time. What if we missed our window and they're just like leaving?
Then they had a very short set.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Cheyenne. I missed what you said. Wow, too.
Wow.
We were looking at the Love Pop cards. What was it called? The
What was it
pop-up
called?
shop. The Love Pop pop-up shop.
Love pop up. I don't know. I'm like Memento right now. I just have no short-term memory.
Well, you talked about you're doing the Anaheim City Council thing.
Yes.
And then you're coming back to Disneyland.
Yes. Yeah, I did the
Disneyland
math.
proper, right? Disneyland Park.
Yes. So I got up for Sweethearts Night this evening, the first of the Sweethearts Night Disneyland After Dark events for the year. But I did the math, and I got up at 5 a.m. this morning, took a shower, I watched the Oscar nominations, then I left to come down here. And I'll be back home probably around 2-ish tomorrow morning, which means it's going to be close to like a 21-hour day for me.
It's a good day.
Yeah. Are you kidding me? Oh, okay, yes. Wait. Okay.
I see people up there, so
they're
yeah.
here.
Okay.
They're here.
Hooray!
They weren't standing against the backdrop, which threw me off. So they are finally here. I wonder how close I can get before they'll shoo me away. Let's see if I can go up here. So Tony, why were you disappointed about this morning?
So it's really dumb. I really have no reason to be. I think it was just because of the concept art. They looked very much like in the industry what is called a fur character, where they would be. I can't even talk about it. where they wouldn't have their actual face showing.
Right.
So these are called face characters, and I'm a little surprised at how surprised I am. But I have no reason to be. I was just surprised. So I wouldn't even say disappointed. Like Kyle was, our own Kyle Burbank was kind of making fun of me. Like, oh, here's an offering that nobody expected or saw coming from Disney. And I would be like, oh, it's not good enough. Do something better. No, I like it. I think it's great. I just am more surprised at how surprised I was by that.
Okay.
But I really like it. I love Ming has her panda Tamagotchi on. Her mom. Have you seen the movie?
I have. Yeah, I saw it in the theater. I saw it at
Okay. Oh, nice. A little jealous, but my time will come on February 12th. Which I'm very much looking forward to. But yeah, so it's definitely after because you have Mei Lin, who is still quasi half panda. She's so excited for Lunar New Year that her tail's out and her ears are there. And then you have Ming with the panda Tamagotchi. I think it's fantastic. But like you said, I wasn't disappointed. I was just more surprised at my surprise.
Where can I see the? Oh, there. She's wearing it around her neck. I got her.
I don't want to spoil it. I want people to go see it in theaters if they haven't seen it yet. But if you are familiar with the movie, you know exactly what that panda Tamagotchi is. Yeah. And I love that it's that. Speaking of Kyle Burbank, he's in the comments, and he said, "Love Pop, baby." Hop in my Chrysler, it's as big as a Monstro, and we're heading on down to the Love Pop. You know, actually, That song is Love Shack by B-52s. I would meet them. I would make it a point to meet them if
Yeah,
I were there.
I do feel like it's more challenging for the performers to be face
Yeah.
characters, right? Because they kind of have to improv a little bit.
Yep. Which is fantastic. It's yeah, and as long as they stay in their universe.
Right.
We've had discussions at length about that. I love the panda banners up top, but I also love down by they're like at the ground level. They have the pandas that are indicative of when her dad covers for her at the temple and he
Yeah.
puts on the cardboard panda box. I like that.
Really early on in the pandemic, like after Turning Red had come out, I want to say it was the first convention I went to after that period. It was probably WonderCon 2021, I want to say. I saw somebody dressed as like the cardboard panda.
The dad.
It was a pretty great cosplay.
I'm checking because I'm fairly confident Turning Red was 2022 towards the end of the end quotes of the pandemic.
Okay.
But
Well, you might be right
I'm
about
trying to figure out what con it would have been that you saw that.
Yeah.
Because I feel like I saw pictures of it, and I want to say it was D23.
that.
But that's
That
not
could
to
very
say
well be
that,
it.
that I could also say that could have been another one. It's not like it would be a very hard. I thought about doing it just because it was a random Friday. March 1st, 2022 is when it came out directly on Disney Plus, even though it was, and there is advertising backing up this evidence or advertising evidence to back this up because they had the theater standees ready and out there.
Yeah.
Turning Red was going to go to theaters.
Yeah.
So, but then it came down to no, focus on Lightyear instead.
I'm very proud to have interviewed Domi Shi.
Yeah.
Back when Bao came out, her short that played with Incredibles 2, if I'm not mistaken.
Yep.
So I like got to sit at a table. I think it was one-on-one with her and her producer for the short. So 1-on-2 interview.
Okay.
For a different website back then, but you know, it was nice to meet someone on the way up, you know, and then like I think she won the Oscar for best animated short, right?
Won best animated feature. Let me look this. I'm gonna verify this now.
Okay.
I'm in Oscar brain, so I got a lot of titles going through my head right now.
Right.
We'll talk about that too in a minute because I want to hear your thoughts on it.
Yeah.
But I'm pretty sure she won. Oh, maybe not. Oh yeah, no, it won for best animated feature.
Did Bao win for short?
Bao won for short.
Yeah. Anyway, it was cool to have met her before all that.
Oh no, I lied. Encanto won. I'm sorry, Encanto won that year.
Okay. So Disney kind of beat itself.
Oh no, Encanto won 2022. Guillermo del Toro's Pinocchio won 2023 when Turning Red was nominated.
Gotcha.
Hi.
Well, that's the Turning Red meet and greet. Disney Lunar New Year, Disney California Adventure. Are we satisfied?
Oh yeah. We can keep moving.
Okay, great. Because they keep trying to shoo me away.
Oh, do they?
Yeah. Stand a little too close.
Our quality, at least on my end, is not so detailed that you can see everybody there, but
okay,
or properly identify, I should say. Mickey Mouse, My Spirit. Individuals speak a long time with the characters. Interesting.
Yeah,
that goes back to the face characters because you can talk and have a conversation.
Right, and they tend to let you kind of take your time. All right, heading further into the Lunar New Year area toward Paradise Gardens.
Skywalking through Neverland Thinking of popping down to DC on Thursday to check out Lunar New Year. Was there a big line for May and her mom? There was when they weren't out yet.
Yeah.
It looked like it was going down. I didn't see it as they were actually meeting and greeting, if it grew or shortened.
Yeah, it looked, if I had to guess, I'd say between like 45 minutes and an hour, you'd probably be waiting.
Wow.
Right now, I don't know. Oh, here we have the Lucky 8 lantern. And that's got quesadilla, egg roll, mandarin orange mousse cake, mango melon cocktail, hibiscus apple sojurito, and those two things.
Hey, Mike, where can I get Mickey-shaped macaron straw clip or a Lotus glow cube?
Anywhere.
Oh, it must be a nice weather day. I see the Golden Zephyr is running.
Yes, not terribly windy. It's nice and warm. I was wearing my heavy jacket this morning. When I got here, it was cold. It was overcast. It was foggy on the drive down. And then when the sun started peeking through the clouds, it cleared up. And now it's
I wasn't there. I don't know. But based on what I saw on the news, today looks remarkably clear compared to yesterday, which looked very rainy.
Yeah, I didn't really go outside yesterday, so I don't have anything to compare it to. We were gonna take a walk last night, and it was too cold and rainy out. So there you go. That's my observation. Longevity Noodle Company has garlic noodles, shrimp lo mein noodles, dragon cocktail.
There's those shrimp lo mein noodles again that I saw earlier. My darling, if you're watching, I think that's what we're doing for dinner tonight.
Ooh. This actually looks pretty good. I might have to try that.
Well, what is it, Mike?
It's the dragon cocktail. It's mostly a lot of rum, which I always like.
Yeah, I like it. No issues at all. It's actually thoroughly like
It'll help me get through the day.
It'll help you get through that town council meeting.
Yeah.
And right on cue, we're getting a little choppy. Please bear with us, folks. This corner of Disney California Adventure seems to not love us for some reason. This isn't a today thing. This is an every time we come back here thing. Can't they hide a cell tower inside that goofy Sky School water tower?
Yeah, you would think so.
When was the last time you rode Goofy Sky School? That's not me trying to like fish to get you on it. I'm just curious.
Again, it's probably been like a year.
Okay. I would fear for all your equipment if I said, hey, Mike, go ride Goofy Sky School.
I don't think the gimbal would do well with that one.
That or your knees, one of the two.
Yeah. So here's the main kind of headquarters for Lunar New Year in the Paradise Gardens area of DCA.
What's this on your left?
This teaches you about kind of the history and meaning of Lunar New Year, how the different cultures celebrate this time of year in Vietnam, in China, Korea. So you've got it in that native language and then the English translation. Underneath. And there is a performance happening right now.
You know, I wish you hadn't told me the bottom part, and then I would have been like, hey, Mike,
yeah,
take a stab at it. And then you could have just read the bottom part. And...
Right.
What?
So here you can get your name drawn in
very nice
Chinese characters. or I guess whatever. You have a selection of different things you can get, different phrases, and this is like a wall of wishes. You can write your wish on one of these little Mickey cards.
Okay, very
Write,
nice.
write your New Year's wish there, and put it up on the wall.
Uh, off topic, but kind of in the same realm. Do they still have that Wish, the Disney Wish video booth out on the Esplanade?
I don't know.
Okay.
How's my signal right now?
It's good right now.
Okay. So here's where Mulan and Mushu hang out. Right now it's just Mushu. That little girl is not thrilled about meeting Mushu.
I mean, it's a dragon. Was Mushu yelling with the stone dragons? That's fun.
Okay, you get the idea there.
And I hear some live entertainment. Is that the gazebo there? Yeah.
So this band looks like it's called New Tradition.
Thank you so much.
All right.
Does everyone enjoying the food?
What's going on at
Enjoying
the
the food and the good vibes right now.
restaurants and stuff
Awesome.
behind them?
So I just realized I totally forgot to introduce who we are.
Okay, we got the
I feel like we're
Paradise
getting
Garden
there.
Grill.
Staying back here, but let's go. Check it out.
Okay, Paradise Garden Grill. First of all, I'll turn around here, and this is the little chart where you can figure out what year you are.
Oh, nice.
So, let's see. I'm 79. But here it says sheep.
Interesting. Are sheep and goat interchangeable, like rat and mouse?
I guess. 2024 is this year, and that's the year of the dragon. And yeah, you said the mouse instead of the rat. And then for the specialty menu items at Paradise Garden Grill, we've got bulgogi fried rice, Korean style barbecue chicken, pork banh mi sandwich,
That
shrimp
sounds
curry,
great.
and a whole fish.
Yes. Now I saw that in the video. Tell me about that.
It's a whole fish with steamed rice and stir-fried vegetables, served family style.
I was like, but that is not meant for one, right?
Served. It says for two,
Okay.
so you gotta split it. You can also get for kids. They've got Uncrustables sandwich, Korean style chicken. There's mango pudding for dessert. Yuja Magioli cocktail, tiger milk boba tea with brown sugar. Well, here goes
Well,
Mushu.
bye, Mushu. Kyle says he identifies as a tiger. Kyle says he identifies as a tiger, but my birthday is technically before the Lunar New Year, so I don't know if that's true. Kyle, for skim fish or maybe 2% fish.
Skimfish is a good name for a band.
You mean it's not already? Tiffany says skywalking. She wasn't out earlier, referring to Maylin and Ming. They are out now. I'm still curious about that line. What's if Mushu's gone?
Yeah.
What's going on in here?
Right now it's Goofy. His Lunar New Year garb.
That's fun. I know a few years ago it was Year of the Rabbit, and they had Oswald and Hortensia here.
Yes. That was when I learned Hortensia's name.
So that means somebody never played Epic Mickey. I'm curious what other characters have their Lunar New Year garb that appear sporadically.
I know Mickey and Minnie do. Other than that, I'm not sure. All right, where to next?
What other Lunar New Year stuff have we not seen?
I want to say that's it.
Okay.
I mean, they got the shows. You got the procession, Lunar New Year procession. That starts at 12:45, which is coming up.
Yeah.
And then tonight, if you go watch World of Color, they'll have the what is it called? The little after show.
Say that again.
Or is it beforehand? There's a World of Color Lunar
World
New
of Color.
Year.
It's a pre-show.
Pre-show,
and it's called Hurry Home.
Hurry Home. Yes.
Yeah.
About the story about the little lantern.
Yep.
Other than that, I think that's,
if you stay for the live stream, will that make you late for the council meeting? Or not for the live stream, for the processional?
It's at 3 at the City Hall, Anaheim City Hall.
Okay.
So you do the math.
Well, it's 12:40. You said it's at 12:45.
Yeah. Which is what, 15 minutes from now? 20 minutes?
Yeah. Yeah. I have about 19, but yeah. Or is somebody else getting a video of that, or is that on you?
Yeah, Rebecca is
okay.
here to get video of that, yeah.
I mean, if we want to check out some more California Adventure and then watch the procession, do we know if it starts on this side or Hollywood side?
I am actually not sure. If I had to guess, it would start here, but I don't know for sure.
Is there anybody out setting up or anything? And that's a good question too. Does it go through the whole park?
Yeah,
or is it just this area?
The media viewing area is at Cartier Circle.
Oh, okay.
But I don't know which side it's starting on.
Let me check my handy dandy app and see if I can get anything out here about it.
I think maybe I should play it safe and get over to City Hall with some time to spare.
All right. What's here? What's
Nothing exciting. It's just some benches. So, see, there's supposed to be the magic key.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
But I don't. They're not set up yet, or something. Check back later on this.
I don't get this all the time. I load up the Disneyland app and it basically goes, "Are you sure you don't want the Disney World app?"
Oh wait, no, here. Magic key photo op. Although no one's checking to see if you have a magic key. It's a bunch of
Is
red
it just
lanterns
okay?
and a little cutout of Mushu with year 2024.
That's nice.
And it's by artist Ann Shen.
Oh, I know her. She's a best-selling illustrator and author based in Los Angeles. She usually specializes in bright, magical artwork influenced by vintage finds and mid-century artists. But her work can be found in a Disney home collection and in Disney's Wonderground Gallery. She, too, was born in the year of the rat.
Should we be concerned that the World of Color fountains are not submerged, or is that normal for a show day?
They might be like doing checks or something. I wouldn't say it's concerning because it looks like if you turn to the right a little bit, they are already like opened and prepped.
Yeah.
So they might just be running checks.
Okay.
There's, I'm gonna nerd out, Mike. What have you done? Those are 3 platforms essentially, and they're all on essentially scissor lifts under the water, so they can go up and down with ease. I don't see any like when they have the tents out there, like they're working on something, or I don't even see people. Do you see people on it?
On the platform? No.
Yeah. So I wouldn't be too concerned.
Okay.
But if those are up closer to showtime, then I would say, yeah, hey, maybe we should heads up for this. But
Well, that's not my department tonight. That's gonna be Rebecca. I'll be
I
over
know
at Sweetheart.
I've sent her satellite photos of where to go for the best footage.
Yeah.
As I've done with you before.
Yes.
Okay. Well, let's play it safe. Let's get you out of here and go into Anaheim City Hall.
Okay.
In the meantime,
Yeah, because I got to walk back to my car and fix our pals and everything, and then drive over there. But
I didn't think of that at first. I was like, he's only 15 minutes. It's Anaheim. It ain't that big.
Yeah.
But I didn't think of anything like that. Stay tuned to laughingplace.com for more Lunar New Year coverage. Our YouTube channel will be updated throughout the day. We already have a few videos of the Ming and Mei Lin meet and greet. We have the food and some of the merchandise up there already. Later tonight, we'll have the Hurry Home World of Color pre-show, the Lunar New Year processional, all kinds of stuff. We'll have coverage of Sweethearts Night at Disneyland later tonight. Mike is staying up all night for us for that one. And then we have the Anaheim Council meeting for more Disneyland Forward stuff. So again, stay tuned. Tomorrow we'll be live again, but from Disney's Animal Kingdom. And then later in the week, Magic Kingdom and the usual shows like Barely Necessities live with Becca and Rebecca and Disney Trivia live with Doobie and Gideon. We go live often. The best way to do it, like, subscribe, ring that bell, get notified for all of our content from Disney California Adventure and the Lunar New Year celebration.
Look at this. We're going to end
everybody.
exactly at an hour. Exactly.
It would be really cool if they sank the platform in the next 5 seconds. So long, everybody.
Bye.